What Nigerians woke up to is a serious warning that has changed the tone of the entire security conversation in the country. The Defense Minister, Christopher Musa, spoke in very clear terms, and his words immediately caused strong reactions across the north and beyond. His message was simple, firm, and direct. Anyone who openly or quietly supports people causing fear and insecurity in the country is helping to weaken Nigeria's safety. According to him, support does not always mean giving money or weapons. It can also be through words, public sympathy, or actions that appear to justify harmful behavior. As soon as this message came out, attention turned straight to Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, and that is why the headline has shaken his supporters. Please, as you are listening to this gist, like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss important updates like this. Your support helps this channel grow and brings you more clear and honest news. Now, why is this warning causing so much noise? Over the years, Sheikh Ahmad Gumi has been known for speaking openly about insecurity in northern Nigeria. He has consistently said that dialogue, communication, and understanding local problems can help reduce violence. Some people believe this approach is useful. Others strongly disagree and feel that it sends the wrong signal at a time when many communities are still living in fear. The Defense Minister's statement has now placed this long-running debate right back at the center of national discussion. What made this warning even more serious is the timing. Nigerians are already tired. People want peace. Farmers want to go back to their land. Parents want to sleep without fear. Traders want to move goods freely. So when a top government official warns that certain statements or actions could encourage insecurity, many people listen very carefully. Supporters of Gumi feel the warning is unfair and misunderstood. Critics believe it is long overdue. This is why emotions are high on all sides. Remember to like this video and subscribe. Turn on notifications as well so you get updates the moment we drop them. The Defense Minister did not call names directly, but his message was strong enough that everyone understood who it was directed at. He made it clear that Nigeria cannot afford mixed messages. According to him, while peace is important, it must not come at the cost of encouraging those who disrupt normal life. He stressed that anyone who speaks publicly carries responsibility, because words can influence thinking, behavior, and even actions on the ground. This is where the matter becomes sensitive. Some Nigerians argue that talking to troubled groups does not mean supporting them. Others insist that public dialogue, if not handled carefully, can make criminal activities look acceptable. The government's position, as expressed by the Defense Minister, is that the fight for security must be united and clear. There should be no confusion about where the country stands. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It really helps this channel and keeps us bringing you these detailed gists. Supporters of Gumi say he has always spoken against violence and has called for peace repeatedly. They argue that his intentions are being misunderstood. According to them, engaging communities and understanding root causes, such as poverty, lack of education, and neglect can help reduce unrest. They believe shutting down voices that talk about dialogue may remove an important path to peace. On the other side, many Nigerians feel that intentions are not enough. They believe public figures must be extremely careful with their words, especially when people are already scared. They argue that criminals should be clearly condemned at all times, without statements that might sound like justification or excuse. For these people, the Defense Minister's warning is a sign that the government wants to send a firm message. As you are following this gist, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share it as well so others can hear this explanation clearly. Another important angle is how this affects trust in government. Nigerians want to know that leaders are serious about security. When warnings like this are issued publicly, it can either build confidence or raise more questions. Some citizens are asking, will this warning lead to new policies? Will it change how public figures speak about security issues? Or is it simply a strong statement meant to caution everyone? What is clear is that the government wants to control narratives around insecurity. Officials believe that uncontrolled messaging can damage morale and weaken efforts to restore calm. From their point of view, unity of message is part of national defense. This is why the warning was not whispered. It was made openly. Please remember to like this video and subscribe. Your engagement means a lot. The reaction online has been intense. Some comments praise the defense minister for speaking boldly. Others accuse the government of trying to silence alternative viewpoints. This division shows how deep the issue of insecurity has affected the country. People are emotional because it touches their daily lives. When security becomes uncertain, every statement feels personal. Another layer to this story is politics. Even though the defense minister spoke from a security standpoint, many Nigerians interpret everything through a political lens. Some believe the warning could discourage religious or community leaders from speaking freely. Others believe it will force more responsibility and caution in public conversations. At the heart of this issue is one big question: how does Nigeria balance free speech, peace efforts, and national security? That is the question many Nigerians are quietly asking. The defense minister's warning has not answered it fully, but it has pushed it back into public discussion. Please like this video and subscribe before we continue. This helps the channel and keeps these conversations going. Now, let us look at what this means going forward. First, public figures will likely be more careful with their words. Second, security discussions may become more controlled and formal. Third, supporters of Gumi may feel more defensive, while critics feel more confident. All of this adds tension to an already sensitive situation. However, one thing is certain: Nigerians want results. They want peace in their communities. They want safety on the roads. They want children to go to school without fear. Whether through strong security action, dialogue, or a mix of both, the expectation is clear. The defense minister's warning has reminded everyone that security remains a top priority. As you are listening, please like this video and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts respectfully in the comments. Now, beyond the public reactions and online arguments, there is another important side many people are quietly discussing. That side is how insecurity has shaped trust between citizens, community leaders, and the government. For years, Nigerians have listened to different voices proposing different solutions. Some say firm action is the only answer. Others say listening and dialogue can reduce tension. The defense minister's warning has now drawn a visible line, and many people are adjusting their positions because of it. Supporters of Gumi feel the warning has placed him under unnecessary pressure. They argue that Nigeria is complex and that security problems are not the same everywhere. According to them, understanding local realities helps authorities act better. They insist that conversation should not automatically be seen as approval of wrongdoing. From their point of view, fear should not stop people from talking about solutions. But those who agree with the defense minister see it differently. They believe the country has reached a point where clarity is more important than debate. In their view, insecurity has lasted too long, and anything that can be misinterpreted as soft messaging creates confusion. They say that leaders, especially influential ones, must speak in ways that leave no room for doubt.